Welcome back, guys, to episode 5 of my career mode with Chester FC. We're looking on the page of Eddie Wharton here, a player we brought in to Chester for 4k. Oh, we're going back. So looking at his overview and everything, he's worth double that now. He's a regular player who could still improve with a 3-star current ability, but 4 to 5-star potential ability. Very fast player. Not particularly great in the mental and technical areas, but very physical. Only a small guy as well. Very ambiguous, unambitious. So we need to sort that out at some point, make him more ambitious. He is playing an inside forward on attack. So the main issues we want him here. So we're looking at trying to develop him. He's 18-year-old. We probably will end up selling him off because he's not exactly gaining the attributes anywhere. So we've brought him in for a cut price. He's a regular starter. We probably will stay at the club. All depends on the wingers that we bring in. But I'm looking at making a profit on him. Looking at our schedule, when we left, it was Whitby. We beat them 3-0 in the qualifying round. We were going to come back for the Telford-Altrincham games, but unfortunately halfway through there, we had the FA Cup 4th round. So we went to Staley Bridge and beat them 3-0. We then had the York game, which I put my youth players in, and we drew 0-0. So I thought, well, 0-0 wasn't a bad result. We'll put them back in again for the next game. Unfortunately, Stanton got sent off, and they absolutely blew us out of the water. I had to bring Scott Wilson on off the bench, who scored his first goal of the season. Started us a little bit more to go on the attack, but all in all, the replay was an absolute failure. We should have played a stronger team to get through to the minimum expectations of the first round. But as there's been 3 games off camera, I thought I might as well come back for the Hereford game because they're now in 12th, and then we'll play the Telford game, who are in 17th. Means then the game after that we can go in a couple of games and then come back for the FA Trophy. So we're going into the match preview now of Hereford versus Chester. We're 5-4 to win. We're 3rd in the table, a point away from Kingsland and Boston United. We've not lost to Hereford recently. We're inconsistent and they're in a strong form, so they may end up coming back at us anyway. But hopefully we can carry on our form against this team and beat them. We got Stanton suspended for us being sent off. And then we've got the team now with Winterbottom in goal, Chamberlain on the right, Doyle and Fulston in the middle, Joel Taylor on the left, Lloyd James in the defensive mid position, Jason Taylor in the Corella role next to Kyle Barker, Brendan on the right, Eddie Wharton on the left, and then Scott Wilson up front with Passant on the bench, Waters, Murray, Marsh Hughes and Matthew Thompson. So we'll get into the game. I think we should call the team out to put a better performance than last time. I think we should as well, so I want to be aggressive on this one. I expect to see a much better thing, so I've got a little bit of a motivation going. Select all players, and I'm now going to be passionate and say I have faith in you guys. That is a lot better. And we'll head into the game. We're looking sharper than the opposition anyway. So Wilson, and within seconds, Eddie Wharton with his 2nd goal of the season, 2 minutes into the game. So a throw in from Taylor. Wilson gets the ball, plays a 1-2 with Brennan, gets a cross in, and Wharton with the left-footed volley past the keeper. We've now moved up to 1st place for now. Anything can happen. But I did say straight from the mark we look sharper. So at the moment they've had no shots whatsoever. Now they've finally had a shot. It's on targets we must have saved. And then we only had one shot on target after 3 shots. We are using our possession and taking chances on the goal. But we need to do better than what we're doing. They finally had a second shot on target as well as a second shot. We've now had 4 shots but still only 1 on target. They're increasing their shots now. In half time there's only been that one highlight. So I think we should try and encourage the team. I want to be passionate and say things are going well, but I think you can even do even better. Not many people actually encouraged by that. Passionate again. You weren't bad, but I believe there's more. Getting a little bit more of a reaction there. Look at the analysis in this half. They've definitely had the ball in their middle area more, and we've been trying to distribute it out. Kind of be falling on my own words today. Look at our tactics wise. I'm going to take Taylor off, Jason, and then I'm going to put Murray on there, give him some minutes, and then we're going to start the second half. See if we can get some more highlights. We've got a young attacking midfielder coming on for the experienced midfielder. Hopefully having that attacking setup, we'll be able to get further up the pitch and get some more goals in. And then for the next couple of substitutes, it's literally just tired legs or whether people are playing badly. So we've equal on shots, but they've had more shots on target. So where our shooting is, I don't have a clue. I'm going to take Brennan off. Put Matty Waters up in that area. Just for the tired legs. We've given away a penalty here. This is not good because we missed it. Wow, I wasn't expecting to miss that. And then for the last 10 minutes, I'm going to take off Joel Taylor, move Matty Waters back there, and then probably actually leave Matty Waters up there. I think. Got anyone else that can play in that position? I'm probably going to put Thompson and try him on the other side. Just because it's better off keeping Waters up at the top. For now. It's been a dull game other than the goal at the beginning of the game. We've had a few more shots. Fortunately just not able to beat the keeper. We've dropped down to second, I think, with Boston going in the lead in their match. We've only got a minute left of extra time and of added time, and we just got the early goal, and it just seems like we just didn't attack as much. So don't need to address anything specific, but I'm gonna be calm. And so that was a bit of a let off. We weren't good enough, and then the team talk there. Because at the end of the day, there's the amount of shots we take, the amount of shots that they took, they had more shots on target than us. We should be doing better than that. So at the moment, we are 1 point behind Boston. We're on the same points as Spennymoor, but Spennymoor have played 1 game extra than us. So we'll go into the next game. Right, getting into the Telford game versus Chester. We're only a point away from Boston in this game. We've not lost to Telford recently. In the last 2 games we've played, they're in excellent form though. But they are lower down in the table, so they should be higher than where they are with the form that they're presenting. We're inconsistent with the 1 loss in the last 5 games, but that is mainly due to the FA Cup, and they were the young players going in. So in this team selection, we will be playing with Winterbottom in goal, Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right, Doyle and Fulston keeping their partnership in the centre-back positions, Matty Waters coming in for Joel Taylor, resting Joel for a game, Lloyd James in defensive mid, with Jason Taylor and Barker trying again in central midfield, Brennan on the right, with Eddie Wharton on the left, and then Scott Wilson up front, with Passan, Thompson, Murray, Saunders and Morgan on the bench. Hopefully in this game we can keep our form going. But I think we should try and encourage the team. Well, calmly, I'm going to say... Alright, so yeah, but been on a good run lately. Keep it up, or trying to impress me, but they're not really interested in that right now. So selected players, I'm going to be passionate and say I have faith in you guys. Get a little bit of an effort from them. Right, we're going to kick off. So we're hoping to pull away from Spennymoor and also try and keep in touch with Boston United. Hopefully this game will be more entertaining than the last game. Telford having one shot so far. Having most of the shots. Oxlade-Chamberlain to Doyle, back around. So Waters on the ball now. And there we go. Wharton gets his third goal of the season, coming in off the left hand side to go past the keeper. So Waters with the ball. Wharton beats his man, cuts inside. Well, fortunately he lost the ball, but with the right footed strike past the keeper. One shot on target. Hopefully he can keep it up. We've moved up to first. Fulston, Waters, Wharton, Barker, James, Fulston again. Can win the ball back. There we go. Brennan now on the right. Loses the ball. Brown, Savage, and Aaron Williams offside. Let's see how close that was. The ball came in. It was very close. According to the assistant referee, they were offside. So we're doing the opposite to last match, where we've had more shots on target than shots. But then again, they've only had 2 shots none on target, where we've had 6 shots now with 2 on target. They've finally had 1 shot on target. We're still not hitting the target as much as we should be. Seems like we're just aiming for a goal. And they've headed over. So a minute added time for this half. Waters with the ball, back to Wilson, back to Waters, Wharton, and Wharton gets his second in the goal. Aims the other side of the goal, gets past his keeper. So Waters does a 1-2 with Wharton. Nope. Then Wharton gets through and beats the keeper across the goal. So let's get the boys out there and clear minds. We don't need to address anything at this stage. Well, I would say I'm happy the way the things are going. Keep it up. So they're all happy with that. We'll have a look at the analysis as well. The fact that we're 2-0 up. We're having most of the possession in the final third and in the middle, so we're doing okay there. Tactics wise, it looks like Charlie Doe is not particularly performing well, so I'm actually going to take him off and give one of the youngsters a go. So Thompson's going to start the second half, and then we'll check on fitness halfway through the second half. Waters gets a cross in, and Jason Taylor gets a third goal of the season. Gets a cross in, and he gets his right foot to that free kick to send it past the keeper. many more shots, only 4 on target though. I think around the 65th minute we'll probably look at taking off a few of the players. So at the moment Eddie Watson's taken a knock, so I'm going to put Murray on that left hand side. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to take Oxlade and Chamberlain off and give Jamie Morgan a go. Don't want that injury to be too serious to Wharton, but it might bring in Jackson or Johnson to come back into the squad and show what they can do. Wharton's been great this game with 2 goals, but unfortunately he's got off with an injury. Hopefully we can keep it up with the constant changes. But this is why I like to rotate my squad sometimes, even though I've noticed most of the time that the players are the same players playing every week, but they're playing consistently. And the cup games, I have been changing players around, so I've gone to my squad to do cup games. Brennan gets his 5th goal of the season. Bit of a muddle up there with Murray in the box. Waters takes the throw. Murray gets the ball, takes a shot, gets 2 shots blocked, then passes it into Brennan, who then gets the goal. With one winger going off, the other winger scores. 3 minutes of added time, we're 4-0 up. We're home and cruising. Excellent victory. Passionately wise, I'm going to say I was very nice victory, well done. That's bucked up their spirits. And then we'll have a look at the schedule and see what we got. So at the moment we're top of the league. Boston drew with Borough, so we're top of the league by a point. We're away from Kings Lynn by 2, and we're away from Spennymoor by 3. Hopefully we can keep this run going and actually get in, stay at tops to get the automatic playoffs. But early in the season, only 16 games been played. So we're going to play Altrincham, Leamington and Gateshead off camera, and we'll come back for the FA Trophy 3rd round, where our youth players will be playing. And then we'll also play the Darlington game, which mid-table side. So we've got 9th, 17th and 19th. So yeah, the main areas of bottom table. See if Darlington can get themselves up the table from 11th. And I'll get a birthday game there as well, with it being on the 28th of November. So we'll play the 3rd round and then Darlington next episode. Please hit the like button if you're enjoying the series so far. Hopefully we can get promotion at the end of the season. Please hit that subscribe button to keep me going, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.